Easy guys, Dom here from Cringy Dad Gaming. So let's just see if the live stream is up. Bear with me. Alright, so grab yourself a drink, whatever you need to do just while I'm doing this. I want to be able to see the page so I can interact with any comments in the chat room. Alright, so it looks like we're up live. So evening, how you doing? So tonight we're playing a little bit of Elite Dangerous. For those of you who don't know what this is, it's a space simulator. It's very, very complex, quite difficult. You can pretty much do anything you want. You can search star systems for resources to sell. You can take out bounties, so you can go and hunt down pirates and different wanted people in space, which is pretty cool. You can search planets. The list goes on of what you can do. One thing I'm really impressed about with this game is just like it is a recreation of our Milky Way. It's huge. The game is like seriously huge. Every single one of these little dots is a system that has multiple planets and stars in them. And you just physically wouldn't be able to ever explore every single system. It's just huge. The game is just massive. It's just like mind-blowingly big, and I'm even joking. Like if I zoom right out, I mean, it's just immense. So hats off to the guys who created this game. It's just seriously nuts. At the moment, though, we've taken out a bounty to take out some of the Silver Clan pirates. I've got to kill 9 pirates, and I've already killed 1. But some of these are a little bit more difficult than my current level, so I'm biting off a little bit more than I can chew. But without further ado, let's get out there and explore some space.
Docking clamps retracted. Go for departure.
Alright. It took me a while to get a hang of kind of docking and all the little things like retracting your landing gear and getting the angles right of the spacecraft. It's pretty challenging. You can buy a piece of equipment that does it all for you. Oh, see what I mean? But that'd be boring, wouldn't it? I like crashing into things. The system is so sensitive, the controls are so sensitive, but you know, it takes a little bit getting used to, but that's what we wanted. Alright, so let's find where these pirates are then. They're in this system somewhere. Alright, let's supercharge and we'll see if we can see anyone on the scans. I'm just going to post a link onto Facebook. Because I think really the live stream link that I sent might have been not working. Where are we? better. Alright, okay. Let's go and search for these pirates then, shall we? Arr, space pirates. I'm sure we're definitely in the right system. Let's just double check that. Yeah. Alright, they're going to be hanging around here somewhere. Go and scan the nav beacon because... Oh wow, who's that there? Oh, I missed him. So Super Cruise is kind of like warp. It's kind of like a warp drive type thing. You cover a massive distance using this, but makes things whiz by really quick. We want to scan the nav beacon to be able to find, hopefully, some idea of where these bounties are that I'm after. Actually, who's that? No, that's Federal Security. Need to be careful we don't get pulled in by the gravity of the sun, because stars will pull you in, suck you in, and you're dead. You get too close and they just fry you, which you'd expect being this close to a star, I guess. Going to do that just a little bit too fast to be able to exit the warp, the supercharge, or super cruise, whatever you want to call it. I call it all sorts of things. It's better. Who are these guys? Nope. Sometimes people are doing the same thing as me, and sometimes they are the people you're after. Scanning the nav beacon. If I scan the nav beacon, I want to just check these guys first, see if they are Federal agent. So many Federal agents hanging around, I don't think there'll be any pirates around here anyway. Right, scan the nav beacon. That's what it came for, isn't it? There it is. See if it gives me some leads. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Too close to that star to be able to initiate. Super Cruise, that's what it's called. I keep forgetting it. Anyway, if you're joining the stream this evening, hello. Don't forget to comment, say hello. Don't be shy. If you're watching this back as part of an archive stream, then hello still. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Just recently hit 5,000 subscribers, so thank you guys for all your support. Really appreciated. Let's send to Super Cruise. It's still taking a long time. Are we still that close? A little bit further on. That's better. So when we come across somewhere where some of these guys might be hanging out, these turn blue, which is kind of like the mission related ones, but I think because they're pirates are quite hard to find, you sometimes tend to find you just have to explore some of these areas to try and track them down. So it's proper bounty hunting. It's not like just going to give you straight away where to go. It's a little bit more complex than that. And some people might not like that, but I do like the challenge of exploring and trying to find them. It just makes it a little bit more enjoying than when you do finally find them and take them out. It's pretty cool. Alright, just for a moment while we're cruising along here, I've just got to very quickly run upstairs and drop a cake into my wonderful wife. Bear with me. She needs to have a cake. Alright, eyes back. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for spacecraft. That's not it, but we'll keep searching. The closer we get to these things, the more action we're going to find going on around the area. To the next one. It's quite a big system. Let's have a look. So they could be hanging around near any of these planets. Maybe going off into deep space is not the right thing to be doing. Okay, let's get within scanning range of some of these planets then. Oh, here we go. What's that? Mission target. There we go. Now we're talking. The thing is, like I said, when we find these pirates, these space pirates, they're different levels. So you got some are like really good, some are really low level. We actually need to be looking for the low level ones because I'm still relatively low level at the moment. So rather than biting off more than I can chew, I can actually take these guys out to be able to get the bounty. Because they've not said which level of space pirates I want. They just want 9 taking out this Federation that I'm currently doing the bounty for. So. We're only just over 1,000 light seconds away, so hopefully it should take us too long to get there. Here I am. Hello. So the fact this is a simulator means that you'd have to do everything like you would really in space in terms of the way the gravity works and the speed you have to approach, the thrusters, everything. It's all really pretty realistic stuff. So if you're looking for kind of like an arcade game that's quite fun and easy to play, then Elite Dangerous is not for you, I don't think. It's a game that is really, like I said earlier, complex, and there's a lot of layers and a lot of elements in terms of like having to manage all the power to your systems and the different fire groups and weapons that you have, the way the ship functions and things like that. So yeah, it's quite multi-layered and quite deep as well. So bear that in mind if you're watching this and you're thinking about maybe getting it. Trust me, it took me a few days when I first played it to just get around the basics of actually even getting out there and figuring stuff out. I was always running out of fuel and getting stranded before I figured out that you need to install a fuel scoop into the ship to be able to refuel at certain stars, to take the energy from the stars. Use that one. That's not who I want. So low energy FSD wake here, that means someone's gone into Super Cruise from here, so you tend to find sometimes you get to a point where you have got reports of the pirates being and they've already gone into Super Cruise and moved on, which is quite frustrating. Let's hope there's still someone hanging around this area. Who's out there? We're going to get some action. Let's see. There's quite a few planets here. It's always worth scanning ships when you see them. Right, we're nearly ready to come out of Super Cruise. Oh, with a name like Dead Meat, I was hoping he was going to be one of the pirates. Nope. There's definitely a lot more going on around this area, so So this means they would have last been seen in this area. Threat leads. Okay, speak. It's all the anti-gravity. Threat 3. That's actually harder to say than I first expected. Threat 3 is quite a high threat level, actually, for me, of how high I am. So this could be a little bit dangerous. Struggle coming up against people with threat level 2 a little bit earlier on. If there's too many of them, that is. Alright, one-on-one, I think. But if they're in a group, they're going to get blown up. Here comes space debris. Alright, there we go. So we should be able to disengage Super Cruise now. Let's see if there's any baddies in the area. Here we go. Who's this? He's elite. Yeah, he's one of the mission targets. We're not gonna mess with him though. If he's an elite, we're gonna get absolutely pasted. Like one of his mates. Oh, they're scanning me now. It's because I've got my weapons drawn, I think. Let's put it away. Dangerous? No, it's too hard for me. There's got to be one here that's a little bit lower level. Deadly. Is that it? Is that all the options I've got? Oh, God. I'm so screwed. I know I should have taken on that bounty. I've got to level up a little bit first, I think, before I start taking on these. Because it's a lot of money, it's like 2 million credits. I just saw the 2 million credits and thought, oh, actually, yeah. Alright, do you know what? Let's give it a whirl. They're probably all going to paste me and blow me up, but hey, that's what I've got insurance for. Oh yeah, he manoeuvres really quick. That's why. Oh yeah. It's not a good start, is it? Right. Shields are offline already. I didn't even get rid of his shields. I'm in trouble. There you go, boom. We're gonna have to eject. Now you can see why it's called Elite Dangerous. Okay. So I need to be looking for novice level pirates. Alright. We live and learn. Alright, everything's all full, that's good. Let's have a look at... See, the one of the 9 I already killed was the same level as me, and the pilot, she went down really quick, really easy, and that's what I need. I need someone with the lower level ships, because until I earn the big money and start buying like a 50 odd million fighter, I'm not going to be able to manoeuvre as good as some of these high level, you know, kind of level people out there in the universe. So let's try and track down some lower level. So now we know threat level 3 is way too hard. So let's get back out into space and find someone a little bit less lower threat that we can level up.
Ship released. Depart when ready, Commander.
Edison, yeah, I need a wingmate. I know that, dude. I've got to level up a little bit to get a ship that will allow me to have a wingmate in there so they can fire, but we'll move up to that as we go on. Nicholas, hello. Thanks for joining the stream also. Nice to see you. If I don't reply to your comments straight away, I do apologise. I'm actually quite engrossed into the game, so.
Station perimeter. FSC signing off.
Discovered mission-related signal source. Okay, let's find it. Unidentified signal source. Let's check them out. Weapons fire threat level 2. Let's have a look at that. That could be someone getting up to no good, couldn't it? Let's have a nose. Okay, Edison, we'll have to maybe hook up in a game at another point, because at the moment I'm in a solo because of the live stream. I won't be able to back out, but the next time I do the live stream, then maybe I'll have to get you in as a wingman then, eh? Are you on PS4 though, dude? Because that's what I'm playing it on. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Here we go. He's competent. What about this guy? Novice. That's the level we need. Here we got our target. He's got wingmen. He's got people in the wings, I think. Power to engine so I can get a bit of a boost. Power to weapons. So you can add more power to things like your engines, your systems and your weapons. This guy's moving quite quick. We've got auto turrets going off at the moment now. And have pulse lasers in there as well. There we go. Got him. Now we're talking. Let's see if we can salvage anything that exploded from his ship. There's the goodies. Floating around somewhere. Look at my radar, they're over here somewhere. There we go. Material. Let's do the old cargo scoop. Salvage some of this. Although the ship is mainly been built for battle, not salvaging, but minerals and that we should... materials and we should be able to pick that up. Don't need cargo space for that, I don't think. It's only canisters and that we need cargo space for. I have seen that you guys have left some comments, so bear with me, I will look in a second. Oh, look. So I'm too busy trying to look at the laptop. Can't look and play at the same time. Might be multitasking, wouldn't it? There it is. Slow down a little bit to get more accuracy. There we go. Nice. That'll do, I can't be bothered to do any more. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to... That's a cargo scoop.
Retracted.
Okay, Edison, that sounds like a good idea, mate. Next time I'm doing an online one and I'm doing the live stream, I'll let you know and you can be my wingman. Sounds good. Could do with the extra help, especially against some of these more difficult level pirates. Arr. Alright, let's go and track down another one. So we caught that one where it said weapons fire, combat aftermath. Let's try that. Because these guys are causing havoc. Let's start searching these locations. Maybe this is going to work better for us. Oh, no, not if we're going that fast, it's not. I didn't actually realise how close we were. Actually, I want to let my shields regenerate a little bit first before we get into any more trouble. Combat aftermath, wasn't that where we just was a second ago? That's a hauler, that's not going to be one of the guys. Unidentified signal source. Let's put all the power to systems for a second. Oh, these guys over here. Viper. No, it's a Federal Navy ship. He's wanted, but he's not part of the gang that I want. So normally with wanted people, you can take them down and you just get paid some credits for it. But I need to get the 9 of these pirates. There we go, this shield's full. Actually, I don't know if I want to change the way those turrets work. At the moment they're target only, but my fire at will, I don't want forward fire. Let's try that, see what that works. They were just doing their own thing, and that's fine and all, but I want to see what the different fire options do. It's wanted as well, but not who I want. Weapons fire. I'm not sure if this is actually where we just was a second ago, but I'm probably going around in circles at this point. Let's check it anyway, it's not going to hurt, is it? The system that I'm in at the moment, Edison, because you're asking what system, and let me just slow down so we can have a look. The system I'm in currently, that I'm doing this work in, is the, I don't know if you even know how you say it actually, but it's the Acihaut, A-C-I-H-A-U-T. I think you should be able to do a search for it in here. I'll spell it for you so it might be easy to be able to see on the screen. I-H-A-U-T. That's where we are. Oh, bud. Now I'm in solo at the moment, so you won't be able to find me in this game at the moment, but it's a shame I hadn't gone online. I should have just gone online, shouldn't I? I didn't think. I've just been playing solo to be able to get my head around the game. But yeah, it's all good. I know I left it a little bit early, but hey. down because I emergency dropped out. I shouldn't have done that really, but hey. We'll just wait for the FSD to cool down and then we'll carry on. So if you're just joining the stream, hello. Don't forget to say hi in the comments. For those of you who don't know, we are just hunting space pirates. Arr. To get some bounties. Looking for the Silver Clan space pirates. We take out 9 of them, we're going to get over 2 million credits. Awesome. All goes towards saving up for a better ship. Alright, let's get back into supercharge. Get a bit of speed behind us and see if we can find some more. Conflict zone, I don't want that. Degraded emissions. Sometimes you can find people knocking around those degraded emissions, but I don't know. What star is this one? Yeah, it's the main star. So many choices. We know we want to look for combat fire or combat aftermath, maybe. Who's this here? It's a cruise ship. There is literally so much space to cover. Where's like unidentified signal sources? Let's go and check that one out. Oh, here we go. Someone's trying to pull me out. I'll just see part of my mission. I'm not going to let this person pull me out if I can help it. I need to line up with this escape vector to be able to escape. The blue gauge at the left hand side gets right up to the top. I'll be able to escape whoever's trying to pull me out of Super Cruise. Well done, Dom. Pat on the back, mate. They're saying that it could have been one of the pirates we're after. It just might have been one of the high level ones. I know what I was trying to get out of that. There was a blue mission marker and I saw it. Where did that disappear to? It was definitely in this direction, I'm sure it was. Maybe not. Did we get spun around? Slow down for a minute actually in case we got the wrong way. So easy to get disorientated with which direction you're going in. There you go. Maybe it was the last signal source we found when we got owned that first time. It was the high level pirates. Let's have a look. What threat level does it say? Weapons fire threat 2. I think we might be able to deal with threat 2 potentially. So let's go in that direction. There's definitely something going on around here. See if we can find some action. 2 pirates down, 7 to go. Yeah, there's definitely a few ships there. So let's curl back around and go a little bit slower so we can safely exit Super Cruise. Yeah, there's quite a bit going on here. Look. What's that? About 4 different ships? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It's expert. Master. Yeah, that's where we got owned last time. Need to find novice level. It's novice. Ah, he's not one of the pirates though. Oh well. Weapons fire. Alright, let's stop here. Where this weapons fire was. I'm sure this is a similar location to where we were a minute ago. Let's go in and have a look. Too fast. I wasn't quite too fast. I think I was kind of there, to be honest with you. I think I was right on the cuff of it. You overshoot, and you overshoot by quite a bit. Here we go. Should be able to exit Super Cruise safely now. Let's see what we got here then. This guy. He's ignorant apparently. Yeah, he's wanted, but he's not one of the guys we're after. Someone's scanning me, so there's someone else here. Yeah. He's wanted as well, but he's not one of the pirates I'm after. Sure, I saw another ship near him. There's no cargo here, mate. Fiona Logan. It's just not anyone I need. That's a little disappointing. We found some wanted people, but not the pirates we're after. I think while we're here, might as well try and get some extra bounty in. This guy's gone into his thing is about to go into Super Cruise actually. Okay, I can see what's happening with this forward fire. I don't think my pulse lasers are working right either. I think it's only the cannons working. I think that's why it took me so long to take that other guy out. Oh no, they are. They're just really slow. Yeah, I was just going to say to you guys actually, if you guys are looking for kind of like a really good space shooter, but one that's like kind of not so complex like this, then you probably want to try something like Everspace. That's actually a really good console space kind of rogue RPG type shooter, but it's kind of a lot easier to play than this, I think, and there's a lot more action available, quite easy to get into. I've been playing a bit of that one as well, but I just like the pure challenge of this one. I think he's done. There you go. So we've got 10,000 credits for taking that guy out. I'll tell you what I do need to do in a little while though. I need to find a different spaceport to be able to change these pulse cannons. I don't like them. I want a laser cannon rather than a pulse.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Mr. Cadaver, yes, I had gone to the mission marker, but the pirates that were there were too high level for me, so I'm having to find the lower level ones that are hanging around. So I get what you're saying, and I've already tried that, but I'm looking for novice level or below. to kind of fit the level of where I am currently in the game, because the ones were kind of like expert and dangerous and elite, and they're just a little bit too hard for me right now. I just got owned. I think I got exploded within the first kind of like 10 minutes of the stream. Which is always a good way to start a live stream, isn't it? Get blown up at the beginning. It's always good. But yeah, so there are more of these pirates around that area. We're just finding them hanging around some of these different planets. Combat Aftermath. We'll try these. So how you all doing this evening then? Hopefully you're all feeling good. Yeah, it's all cool, dude. I appreciate the comments, so thank you. That's what I love about the whole live streaming thing, the interaction. It's nice for you guys to get involved and share your tips, and yeah, I love it. I'm loving it. And don't call me cringy dad for nothing. There we go. Slow down a bit, I guess, otherwise we're gonna see how gravity's pulling us in. You can hear that kind of humming noise. That means I'm getting sucked into something, so there's definitely something there. You need to be able to slow down. So even though you put your kind of like your reverse thrusters on to try and slow you down, it won't let you if you get a gravitational pull pulling you in. You have to kind of go in really slow. Which when I first started playing this, I found really frustrating until I figured out that's what was happening. Yeah. Sometimes it takes forever. You have to match the speed and the distance down the left hand corner where those little blue bars are. Sometimes it can take ages to get to a point of interest. I did find that a little bit long-winded, but I'll just do what I just did then. I just kind of try and overshoot and curl back around, and find sometimes that's the quickest way. And we're nearly there now. There better be some pirates here. Hunt me some pirates, arr.
Hello, Commander. You've entered a monitored area.
Oh, have we?
Carrying valuable intelligence disappeared nearby. We'd appreciate your help recovering the data.
Okay. Alright, let's look. I've got some proximity warnings going on around here. What's this? Ah, it's the black box. Damn! I've got... I can't do it. It doesn't matter, because, like, this is a fighter ship. I've got no cargo space. Yeah. Oh well, I can't do that. So sometimes you will get these little missions pop up. And collect that black box. I would have been able to have sold that, but there you go, I can't. Oh well. Sorry, love. Can't help you. Let's crack on then.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Two lots of unidentified signal sources this way. Weapons fire. Isn't that where we just come from? Which planet is that? Yeah, that's the main one where they're supposed to be. Convoy dispersal. Convoy dispersal pattern. Convoy dispersal patterns. Okay. I'll check one of these out just for curiosity. We know what curiosity did to Cat though, don't we? Federal Navy ship. It is all Federal Navy ships. Yeah, okay. Boring. There's all the pirates out when you need them. Oh, we got some new data. Classified scan fragment. Oh, okay. Nice. We just stole some classified information from them. Get in. Hopefully I'll be able to sell that to someone at some point. That's something else you can do in the different space stations. Sell data. Because I'd been exploring a lot of different places, I didn't realise it because I'd scanned a lot of stuff. I had like all this scan data that I could sell to help with the star charting of different systems, and I literally had over 1 million credits worth of scan data, which is quite funny. Just by scanning different planets and different areas. It's all good. Alright, now we move away from these ships, we should be able to get into supercharge. So there's definitely a mission related signal in this area somewhere, I just got to find it. Where's the other system? Let's go this way. Well, I know that ship was there, it just went past me. Cruise ships. Okay. So is this part of the game where you need to really be patient in the in this simulator? Because not everything is as straightforward. I could just do an easy mission where I just deliver cargo, but that's the sort of missions that people sometimes find a little bit boring. Although pirates do seem to try and steal your cargo and you can get some dogfights out of it, I think actually bounty hunting is the more fun element in this game, at least for me it is. But I do like going down to planets in the kind of buggy and exploring the planets and stuff on the surface, and you know, collecting different salvage that I find and be able to sell that. I do like the kind of deepness level in the RPG mechanics to do stuff like that. There is a certain level of realism to the game when it comes to stuff like that. Although I do kind of feel like at the moment I'm kind of flying around in circles a little bit. I guess when you're kind of on your own and you're relaxing and you've got a drink and you're just chilling, it is quite relaxing really. It does kind of help you unwind a little bit. And when I'm live streaming and you guys are sat there watching it, I don't know if it's necessarily going to be that fun for you lot. You know, yeah, I did kind of want to stream this really just so people on the channel could maybe just not maybe played it, could kind of see what it's like, you know what I mean. Edison, I've been playing the game now for nearly an hour, so that's kind of flown by a little quick. Mr. Kaduva, do you know the 7-second method? What do you mean by the 7-second method, bud? Explain. Actually, maybe I don't want to know. That could be something a bit weird. The 7-second method. Alright, go on. Enlighten us in the chat, bud. Diamondback Scout, Oliver Matthew. Let's actually try looking around some of these other planets in this system, because we seem to be kind of just flying around aimlessly at the moment trying to track down these pirates. So what I'll probably do in a minute is I will actually probably jump. I'll jump to another star and then jump back and go back to the start of the system. So we can just kind of start from the start. Start from the start. How many times do you want to say start from the start? From the start, Dom. Yeah. Okay, conflict zone. Nabbit, thank you very much for the tips there, sir. That's very kind of you. I'll try and I think, yeah, I'll try and figure that out at a later time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to try and figure that out now. We'll give it a whirl. I'll take your notes down. Thank you very much for the tip. Mission target competent. Yeah, so we've got a mission. Hellbound Pandemic Diamondback Scout. Oliver Matthew is a wanted one for the mission, but is competent level, and competent level's gonna own me. So that's another frustrating thing. Some of these guys are a little bit too difficult for me to try and party with at the moment. I can't party with them. They're just gonna annihilate me. I lose all my credits to repairing my ship or replacing my ship. Let's see if there's any of them around here. It's a miserable looking planet, isn't it? Warning, entering conflict zone. Yeah, I can see that, thanks. The thing is, because of the gravity of this planet, it's not allowing me to throttle up any more than I'm currently speed that I'm currently going in at, so this is where the patience comes in. Okay, maybe make you feel dizzy for a second. Test how many of you are pilots out there. So there should be a battle going on here by the looks of it, or at least some sort of conflict of some kind. Hang on a minute. I'm sure I most definitely exited at the right time, and now all of a sudden apparently I haven't.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh no, there is. Unfortunately, I couldn't. It wouldn't allow me to cancel the frame shift drive then for some reason. But it doesn't look like it's necessarily the sort of conflicts I'm looking for. Alright, okay, so let's skip across to the next star, sorry, and then skip back. Start fresh from the beginning.
Drive charging.
To infinity and beyond! don't really need to fuel scoop at the moment because I've got enough fuel.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
What I do want to do now is go back to the location of the pirates. Arr. I don't know why every time I say pirate I can't not go arr for some reason. I know I'm a crazy kind of guy. I say. Crazy like a coconut. Alright, let's do this.
Drive charging.
Yeah, Edison's loading into the game now. Apparently he's quite far away. I bet he's got to fly a fair bit to get to my system, he's saying. Yeah. Yesterday I did a live stream on Twitch and I was literally carrying a VIP who was doing this sightseeing tour that I was taking on. He was going to pay me 500,000 credits for it. Ended up taking me nearly 4 hours to get across all these star systems. It took me like I'm talking about 4 real hours, not in-game hours. Because that's how big the system is. And I was like, why the hell did I agree to do this mission? And there you go. It's a big old place. Alright. Yeah, it does all seem to be everything's over there. Let's see if we can do a scan. Who are these guys here? No. Nav beacon nearby. Planet. Yeah, see, that's what's saying that the mission is there. There you are. What is this? Oh, front level floor. Right. Alright. Okay, alright. Here we go. Where are you hauling? This guy is asking me where am I hauling. Well, I've got no cargo, mate, so if you're looking for cargo, then yeah. Yeah, another dud. Oh, yeah. He's trying to rob me. Where is he? Let's see if he's one of these pirates that are after me. Where's he gone? Nah, can't see him. He's bugged out already. So if I'd had cargo, he probably would have attacked me.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Unidentified signal. Mission target threat 3. Yeah. See, it looks like there's one there that is harmless this time though, which is the level we're looking for. So it looks like maybe they'll just spawn in to this area. So we can go for a harmless level because that's, I think, the level we're at the moment. You earn levels by taking down other spacecraft as you then progress your ship, I think. You seem to... We've got to get these guys out of... no, not that bad. FSD interdiction. Get behind the target. Oh, okay, well I thought I was, but fair enough. Right, let's pull them out of Super Cruise. If we can. Keep the blue reticle over them. To pull them out. They're fighting hard though. See their bar on the right hand side, the red bar. So they're doing the same sort of thing as what I did a minute ago when I had to try and escape that guy. It's all about trying to keep the control steady. Here we go. There you are. It's firing off countermeasures. The shields offline. A little bit more energy into our weapons. I'll try and stay behind so I ain't got a chance to shoot at me. They're trying to go into... If they go into Super Cruise, I haven't got the ability to chase them. Can we kill them before they go into Super Cruise? Go on, 2% left! I've got 2% left. Come on, don't... Come on. Out of range. They have. They've gone into Super Cruise. Come on, now 2% health left. Oh, shut up. Come on. Come on, you can do it, Dom. Come on, 1%. Yes, get in. So there is a piece of equipment that if they go into Super Cruise, you can actually follow them through, but I haven't got that piece of equipment on this ship. Yeah, there's nothing worse, Edison, than being trolled by other players when you're trying to have a serious game. It can be fun sometimes if you can kind of... if you can compete with them. But like I said, this is an early game for me. This is like I'm still in the early game. I'm still leveling up stuff and getting used to it. So who knows? Maybe in a month or two, when I've grinded up to a better ship, I'll be able to take on some of these, you know, harder or more irritating people and give them a taste of their own medicine. But for now, I'm still, yeah, learning the ropes. All right, let's go back to that area was in a second ago. So how many have we got to do now to get this 2 million credits? So that's 3 and 9 we've defeated so far. So you know, slowly and surely getting there.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
I'm not sure how far we travelled while we were actually in the battle, but that area can't be far, can it? It's got to be around it somewhere. Let's put analysis mode on, see if that makes a difference. There we go. Here we go. Dangerous, David James Russell. We're not messing with him. Again, he's not part of our targeted pirate clan anyway. What about this one? It's a cruise ship. Federal Navy ship. Novice. No, not. They're clean. Peggy Little. No, where's all the baddies when you need them? There seems to be a lot of them around here though, so we're just going to hang around this area for a minute, scan till we get someone. Let's slingshot ourselves around this planet. "144 light years away, Edison." That's not too bad at all, is it? Really, that's quite close. It's when you're like 200,000 light years away from someone. That's or more. It's always fun. Yeah, I think I'll keep headbutting the microphone when I lean over to look at your comments. So if there keeps being this bumpy noise going through the speakers, I do apologise. That's what it'll be. Me headbutting my microphone because it's slightly above my head. Come on, we should be able to drop out safely in any second now. Have I got anyone around here? Can I hear a ship over to my left? There we go. Who's this guy? Oh, he's an elite. Yeah, the mission targets, I don't stand a chance against an elite fighter, no way. I think my level's lower than novice on its own. Do you have anything of value? No, I don't. There's no cargo here, that's right. I'm searching for your buddies, the ones that are more my level. You get me? Alright then. See, I don't know if just hanging around this area if more will turn up. Probably not. Check out my ship. Racing, go faster racing stripes down it. Alright then, enough messing around. We've got to at least find one more pirate before the end of the stream, surely. Mickey's Inheritance. There's somewhere on that planet called Mickey's Inheritance. I wonder what that is. Some sort of base or something. So that's where I am at the moment. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely shown the mission marker there, that little kind of orange globe type symbol in the square box. That's the mission marker, so we're definitely in the right sort of place. Come on, I gotta find me one more pirate. Arrgh. Oh god. Definitely making me work for this 2.5 or 2 million credits, aren't they? Maybe choosing 9 targets was a bit too much. Normally I only choose like 2 or 3. What's this? Federal security. There's all these federal security ships around. And these are the guys, are the ones that I'm doing the actual thing for, I think. The bounty for. It's a mission target, but it's competent. I don't know if it's worth the risk. Novice. There we go. Found one. Alright, we can do a novice, I think, because we're novice level. Let's get the FSD interdictor ready. Pull him out of Super Cruise. It's rim range. Hang on, did he just put me... Did he just... Someone just did it to me before I had the chance to do it to him? What? Who? I need to see who that message is from again before I beat him. See, the thing is, I pressed the FSD interdictor at the same time that happened. How odd. So where's this... Kevin Marriott, where are you? Is that him? No. Red Sky. Alright, you'll do Red Sky. Let's do you instead. Can I catch up with them though? Shifting. No, they're going a little bit faster than me. Let's try and pump up the old speed a little bit. Extra speed in the engines. You can see they're going a bit faster than me because the distance between them and me keeps going up. They're like nearly 900 light seconds away from me at the moment, so I need to... I'm hoping they're going to slow down in a minute. If we get news to a planet, I might be able to speed up a little bit more with the gravitational pull. Come on, Eagle. Nah, I don't know if I'm going to catch this one up. They're still putting space between me and her. If it's a her, that is. Looks like the ship they're in just has a better frame shift drive. And go faster. I'm not going to give up. Not just yet. Where the hell are they going though? Doesn't really look like heading towards anything. Pretty random direction. Looks like they might be double backing. Back on themselves. They seem to be curving round a little bit. Oh, I think they might have peaked on their speed because it's not. They're not gaining anymore now. It's actually going down a bit. Here we go. Hopefully, you're going to start catching up now. It's only going down very slightly though. Seems like just going around in circles and just like, what's this Red Sky person doing? That's right, I shouldn't say she, I should just say person, because we just don't know at this stage, do we? Red Sky could be boy or girl or anything in between. Yeah, we're gaining a little bit now. Yeah, we started to speed up, get a little bit more speed up at the top end now. Come on, Dom, you can catch this nasty, dirty pirate. Arr. You're going down. I can smell the bounty money now, so I'm not giving him that easy. Need to save up about 50 million credits to be able to get the ship I want. It's going to take me a while, but we're going to get there. By doing these big bounties. Ah, you see, look, how frustrating. Like, she's literally just going... Oh, sorry. They are just going around in a massive circle. There's just no strategy to what they're doing at all. It's just going around in big circles, not even heading towards any planets or anything. This pirate is obviously doing it on purpose just to wind me up. I'm slowly gaining. Oh, here we go, she's doing a different manoeuvre now. Oh, okay. Alright. Caused me to slow right down. I literally braked at the last minute and then turned. Very clever. Oh, she's literally... I keep saying she. Let's just keep it at she. Oh my god. Oh, get behind the target. She's stopped. Not stopped, but slowed right down. Behind. That's a bit hard because she's messing around. Come on, you can do this. Behind the target. Here we go. So the solid yellow. Going too fast now. The solid yellow triangle is the front of the ship, and the two hollow triangles at the back of the ship. I think she's like literally right there, right above me. In Super Cruise, it's not really very easy to maneuver this close to a ship moving that fast. Come on, where is she? Yeah, she's like literally right on me. She's like right above me, trying to hide now within the space above me. So let me just literally slow right off. Try and let her pass forward a little bit more. Trying to get her in the scanner. Here we go. Slow down a little bit, Dom. You need to get right behind for that FS interdictor to work. FSD interdictor should work. Come on, slow down a little bit more. Being really tricky, really tricky. Look, slow down. Can't slow down anymore. I'm literally going the slowest I can go. Unless she speeds up, I'm just... Okay, yeah. Doing this on purpose is really trying to outmaneuver me big time. Can't pull her out of Super Cruise until I'm directly behind. Okay, let's do something else. Let's literally go the other way a little bit and then turn back on ourselves to try and create a little bit more space. It's the only way I can think, if this is the slowest I can go in Super Cruise, to be able to create some distance between us. Oh, looks of the radar though, she's right on top of me. Like, literally right on top of me. To the point where I can't even see her. Okay, who's doing that? Let's have a look. Is that her? Okay, Red Sky. He was trying to get me. Now it all makes sense. Now it makes sense why you was trying to stay above me. You were trying to get me. Alright. Now we're talking. But you are done and done. Oh, now you're trying to escape, are you? Okay. Cannons are red hot though. I think she's going to escape before I get a chance to get her. Yeah. What an absolute little pussy. Oh well.
Frameshift drive charging.
A bit off more she could chew.
Ready to engage.
After all that, I've got her down to 12% of her hull, and she's ran. And that was me hoping for one more pirate before I ended the stream. But we're still going to go for that. I'm determined. I've got to find and kill one more pirate before we end the stream. Let's put analysis mode back on and have a quick look. Yeah, we're over here. I think we're a little bit far out now after all that messing around. How far out are we? We're definitely in deep space. It says so at the left hand corner. I thought we would be. Which station did you dock in, Edison? Just whack up the name of the space station in the chat, mate. I'll be able to start there tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, we're like so far out now because of that stupid red sky. There we go, that's where we want. I can see the blue mission marker popping up there. We're heading in the right direction. I'm not one for violence, but I really want to blow her ship up. I think I want to call her a she because it's Sky, the word Sky. And Sky can be a girl's name, can't it? Quite girly, Red Sky. Red's quite a girly colour as well. Maybe not. Yeah. My views are my own and do not reflect everyone's views, of course. I want to stay on the galactic fence when it comes to stuff like that. It's 33 light seconds away. 31,000 light seconds away from that one. There was one that was 80,000, wasn't there? That's a little bit further. There we go. That's the, I can see the blue mission marker. There it is. Let's see if we can go and pick up any more of these dirty pirates who get into a fight and then run away, and they know they're losing, instead of taking it like a pirate should. She's saying that. I want to check what my modules are feeding energy wise, because those cannons were really overheating. Definitely taking priority. I think it was because I'd put more energy to my engine to try and catch up with her rather than the weapon system. I need to put more energy into the weapon system to be able to give them a little bit extra power. So it's definitely deep space, isn't it? Look, it's pretty dark. There's not really much going on. It's a bit lonely out here. Luckily, I've got all you wonderful viewers to come along with me. I'm not going to feel too lonely in space, all on my own. These ships? No, they're planets. Yeah, okay. It's quite funny actually, because I was playing this the other night, but I was listening to the Mass Effect 3 soundtrack on Spotify while I was playing it, so I just turned the music off on this and listened to that. I just love that soundtrack. It feels so spacey. I'm a bit weird like that. I do actually like space music. What you'd expect space music to sound like. It's like obscure synth music. Yeah. Weirdo. Dom, you weirdo. But if you haven't listened to the Mass Effect 3 album, the soundtrack to the game Mass Effect 3, I would entice you to listen to it, because it really is some fantastic music. It's been composed awesomely, and it really does have that spacey kind of sound to it as well. A lot of it's like orchestral, so to be able to get that kind of sound from an orchestra, I think is like really clever. You'll see what I mean if you listen to it. Mastracchio base or something like that. Where's that in Italy? It sounds Italian. Alright, Edison, I'll take note of that and I'll try and find it. Let's have a look. Is it in this region? Yeah, it is. Mastrachio base. Okay, cool. It's on my nav plan, so I'll be able to meet you there. Maybe when we're on tomorrow. I'll do an online lobby, so we're not doing solo. You can come and help me blow up some pirates. Arrgh. Slow down a little bit. Who would that be? Oh my lord, it's not who I want. I am going to remember Red Sky though, I'm gunning for her. You watch, Red Sky will turn out to be a 50-year-old man with a cleft palate and a lazy eye. It's not going to be a girl at all, is it? Some dodgy looking pirate. We're in mission territory. Here we got here. Elite. Chris Griffiths in an Anaconda. He's not wanted within the faction I'm after anyway.
Scan detected.
Okay. Let's see what you're carrying. I ain't carrying anything, mate. I'm not a cargo ship, unlucky. Another dream of riches dashed. Yeah, unlucky, mate. So by the looks of it, it's just him in this area. How frustrating is that?
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Don't these pirates have any consideration to know that they are making my stream run overtime, you know what I mean? How dare they? Look at these guys over here. Harmless Mike Drenth. Here we go. Alright then. Come on, Mikey. Please don't be another Red Sky. Look, he's taking off like a bat out of hell as well, look. Where he's going. Oh. Why can't they just like sit there and let me shoot them? Although I guess that wouldn't be much fun, would it? But like, I'm not into playing kiss chase at my age. Do you know what I mean? I must go and chase me, chase me. God. Annoying. Come on, Mike. The kiss you're gonna get, mate, is from the barrel of my blasters. Yeah, we're catching up a little bit now. Good, good. Just takes a little longer for me to get up to those higher speeds. Let's put a little bit back into our weapons. Okay, so my FSD interdictor didn't even work then. It says I was out of range, but I was literally right there on the guy. So why isn't it working? I've probably got to be below 2 light seconds behind him, I think. Yeah, look, it's still not allowing me to trigger it, and I'm right there. Like right on him. What's he doing? Is he trying to land on the planet or something? What's he doing? What's this guy doing? Now I'm being pulled in by the gravity of the planet, which is making me speed up really slowly. How much have I got power-wise into the FSD interdictor? Shift drive. Doesn't get powered like that. We need to put a little bit extra into the systems, I don't know. Let's try that. Let's try putting a bit of extra energy into the systems and see if that'll allow us to pull him out. It's really odd. I can't pull him out of Super Cruise, we can't initiate combat with him. Why is it still saying I'm out of range? Okay, so like it gave me such a small window. I'm sure I've got more of a range on my FSD interdictor than that. Last. I think maybe it wasn't allowing me to access it because I wasn't actually right behind him. And it does say that you have to be directly behind the craft for it to work. And I think because of the speeds we were going, it just wasn't going to happen. Oh. Shields are down. Come on then. Let's see if we can kill him before he decides to run away. Firing countermeasures. Oh yeah, look, he's trying to run again. Surge detected. Come on, 5%. Come on, you got to die now. It's 1%. Yes! There we go. Wow, that wasn't stressful, was it? So out of the bounties, I've done 4 out of 9 so far, and we've got to call it a night there, I think. But I appreciate you guys for joining me on the stream. It's a game that I never thought I'd get into. I'm really, really enjoying it. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed coming on that mission with me. And if you want to come on a mission with me again, then just keep an eye on when I'm going to live stream next. And yeah, we'll hook up and you can keep me company within this infinite space that we're exploring. But for now, guys, I'll say good night and take care. And I will catch you on another stream. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that little notification bell so you know when I'm live. And I'll catch you guys later. All the best.